Hello, Aries. This will be your report, your reading for August 2026. So, the first thing I'm picking up for you, Aries, for August is I'm seeing that you're having you're having options. There are options around you. I feel like the month of August is going to be a really enjoyable time for you, Aries. And I feel like you're looking for something serious though. Like you want a connection with someone where you're looking for that tenderness from somebody. So I feel like you're looking for somebody that's warm-hearted, that's able to receive you well when it comes to the connection that you have with them. You're just really desiring that gentleness, that that gentleness in somebody. Okay, so now they're telling me that you are looking for a commitment. This is what you're hoping for. This is what you're hoping to find. I am seeing you actively searching for someone that's, what you're looking for that will be compatible for you for the long term. So now we have the Hierophant and the Hangman. Okay, so I do feel like there's a change of perspective here and what you're wanting. Okay, I feel like you want marriage. Maybe before um you weren't feeling ready for marriage, but I do see that you're wanting this marriage now. And for some of you guys, you might even already have this person in your life and you're wanting to make a commitment to them and, either propose or maybe move in together, take the next steps. Um, but I feel like you're ready to solidify something for the future. I feel like you're ready to give up your freedom, okay? Maybe, again, you have had many options in the past, or you have options now, but you want to give up your freedom to settle down with someone special. And I feel like you're not afraid to give up your freedom now at this point. For some of you, you might have two options, two possible people that you have an interest in as of right now that make you happy, that bring happiness in your life. You might be trying to decide between two people. I see though that there's one person in particular here that's on your mind more than the other person. Okay, there's somebody specific here that's on your mind. You just sense compatibility with this person. You feel that you have a connection and that you guys are kind of on the same page and that things would work out. You're feeling like your intuition is kind of telling you this, that, this person is right for you. And you feel that this person would be loyal to you as well. Now, the person that you're interested in and that you're thinking about a lot could possibly be um, an air sign, so Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Now, this person could be on the younger side, possibly, or um, so I'm just going to read a little bit from the book. So, this person um, is possibly, okay, the following things: logical, truthful, curious, and undiplomatic. She is resourceful, or he is resourceful in a pragmatic way that may accidentally leave out the pleasantries. She or he doesn't mean to be unkind. In fact, if she or he realizes that they have hurt your feelings, she or he will be very apologetic. Okay, now they're telling me a little bit about the second person that you have surrounding you that you might have an interest in as well. Now, this person could be a little bit more mature or older, um, or just a little bit more of a mature way about them. And they could be very connected with their emotions, expressing themselves emotionally, very compassionate, loving, giving towards you. They might have some, psychic abilities or be able to connect to their intuition really well. So now they're showing me possibly a second individual. If there is a second person that you're speaking to, this person might be a little bit more mature than the other person and they could be very connected to their emotions, very expressive emotionally. Um, they would possibly be somebody that's very connected to their intuition or their psychic abilities, someone that's compassionate, very loving towards you, and also very giving, always, thinking about you and putting you first before themselves. I don't know if I already said this, but this person might be a little older or a little more mature than the other individual if there is a second person. Now, if there isn't a second person around you that you have an interest in, then this could be that you just see this person that's always on your mind as somebody that would make a good, partner, okay? A good relationship partner. And this person has a very original way of expressing themselves, very unique. Okay, you haven't met somebody quite like this that can communicate the way this person does. They're very different, very unique. Um, or there's something unique about the way they express themselves that you really like, okay? And that really um, excites you about this person. I just see really, really good stuff here for you, Aries, on the horizon in the month of August, which is this month. So I almost feel like there's this soulmate energy. I feel like you might find the person that you're going to end up getting married to, that you're going to settle down with, okay? There might be an opportunity here for you um to find the person that you've been looking for, that you've been wanting, that you've been dreaming about. Oh yeah, they're confirming again. The star. You're definitely, and we have the freedom card and the divine feminine energy. So you're going to be finding your twin flame or your soulmate, okay? This person is coming. I feel your wishes are going to be fulfilled here and in an unexpected way, okay? Everything just seems to be falling into place for you here, Aries, in this month of August. There's a period here where you're taking a short step back, though, to reflect and to think about what you really want and maybe who you really want. Okay, so there's some time here in reflection mode where you're contemplating what you're going to do. There could be a little bit of overanalyzing going on, but I do see you making that decision. We have the third chakra, so you're stepping into your power. You're making that decision for yourself. Okay, so it is coming to a conclusion here. You are realizing that goal. I feel fear here. You're scared to lose this person. Okay, or to make the wrong decision. I feel like you feel pressured. There's this time aspect. You feel pressure to make a decision rather quickly before you end up alone or you lose it. So there's some kind of pressure here that's kind of causing you to want to make that decision quicker, sooner rather than later. Now we have the Seven of Winter. I don't know if you guys can see in this image, but there's a little ring there. So again, wanting that commitment. But the Seven of Swords talks about deception. So it's as if you feel like your dream isn't going to come true, that it's somehow going to be, um, it's like somehow you're going to get screwed over or it's deceptive, right? You don't want to be wrong. You don't want to think that this is it and then it turns out not to be it, or something happens and you don't end up happy in the end, okay? Or you don't want to get screwed over, you don't want it to fall apart, something like that. So there's some fear stepping in your way, um making this decision. It's definitely an aspect about time here. Again, you feel like if you don't make a quick decision, that you might miss out on an opportunity. But also, if you make that decision, will you still lose time, and will you still make a poor decision? Will you lose your peace of mind? Okay, will this person hurt you in the end? So we have the intimacy card. It says the energy of intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness.